Good morning. This is Revd Deborah Matthews, Vicar of Fairwood, with my Christmas message. The figures of the pregnant Mary on a donkey and Joseph alongside her have been brought to me this afternoon by Roy and Brenda. The statue has been travelling around the parish since Advent Sunday, and we are now getting close to the time when they will be taken back to St Michael's Church for the crib service on Saturday at 4 o'clock on Christmas Eve. But they just have one more stop over to make tomorrow. The idea of the travelling statue reminds us of the journey that Mary and Joseph made all those years ago when they went to Bethlehem to register according to the command of the Emperor Augustus. It was the most inconvenient time for Mary, as it was nearing the time for her to give birth to her baby. She was heavily pregnant, and so sitting on a donkey would have been most uncomfortable for her, and maybe it was that which had caused her to go into labour. The figurine of Mary and Joseph has been journeying around this parish and staying overnight with their hosts. People have met together in each other's homes and prayed and written their thoughts in the notebook about how they have shared in this age-old story once again. This tradition is called the posada, which is a Mexican word which means inn. It is a ritual enactment of Mary and Joseph's search for a lodging in Bethlehem. Parishioners have taken turns at being the innkeeper, and other family members and church members have been like angels really, and shepherds and wise men coming to share in the good news of Jesus' birth, which we all look forward to at Christmas. Apart from this reminding us all of the holy night to come, it is an excellent way of getting together and sharing hospitality with each other. It makes us stop for a little while to talk about what's going on in our lives, as well as wondering about what it was like then for the Holy Family. We have added photos of hosts and visitors who gave and shared hospitality with each other, seated around the figures of Mary and Joseph, lit by a candle. It is such a busy time of year for most people that stopping for a while and considering something other than presents and shopping lists is a gift for us all. And for those who may not be seeing many people over Christmas, it's a chance to get together and to get to know each other better as well. After the freezing cold temperatures last week, we are also alerted to the plight of those who have nowhere to sleep, of those who are keeping their heating off through the bitter cold, fearing the energy bills and rising prices. And Christmas is a time to make us think more deeply about the needs of others. There are always many things to concern us, and most of us have something to worry about, whether it's strikes or shortages, illness or loneliness, and perhaps some of those things that we feel we can't do anything about. So focusing on those things can make us feel more fearful and miserable. During the worst times of COVID, I asked people to think about just one thing every day for which they could be glad. This doesn't make all of our worries go away, but it puts them in perspective and us in a much better place to cope with them. Christmas is a wonderful gift for us all, the gift of the Son of God, who has not left us to cope alone, but shown us how to make a difference in our own lives and in the lives of others. By sharing our human life with all its fears and disappointments, Jesus has also shown us how to appreciate all of its joys, and in him we are most richly blessed. And as the Holy Family come to the end of their journey on Christmas Eve, so we pray for all families, those who are close by and those far away. And so we pray for the family of our parish communities, and for our own families, for families who are separated at this time of year, and for those who travel to be with them, and for those who have no family. We pray that this Christmas, Jesus will be at the centre of our lives. Help us, Lord, to be thankful and to reflect upon the good gifts that we can share together, that we may look forward with hope, showing true love for one another and belief and trust in you. Amen. And I hope that you all have a very happy, joyful Christmas. God bless you.